Okay, we're going to be talking about adding annotations and text to a drawing on Inventor. Now, you would normally be using something like the master sheet, which you should have downloaded from Pupil Pickup. My drawing is going to look slightly different from yours. However, all the techniques are going to be exactly the same. So first things first, I'm going to want to fill in this title box here. Every drawing should have a filled in title box. Normally that drawing will contain information such as your name, the title of the drawing, the page number, the date that you drew it on, and the scale. Scale is very important because it tells you what sizes on the page are actually representative of the sizes in real life. So if I want to go about filling in this title box, first things first, I'm going to go into the Annotate tab and then into the Text command. Then I'm simply going to click where I would like to write some text. I'm then going to add in the title of my drawing. Now, I've put in EX because it's an example. Here, you would normally put your initials just to make sure that you are working, that your work is absolutely your own. This is just for the assignment. It doesn't have to happen during normal class time. Going to click OK. And that's then going to give me a bit of text that I can work with. Can't move it quite yet. You'll see it's in the wrong place. So I'm going to hit Escape to deselect this tool. You can see it's blue up at the minute. That means that I can then grab it, move it to where I need it to go. Now say I wanted to change the size of that text. Well, I can double click it. This will take me back into the menu. I have to highlight my text, go into the size tab up here, and I can change the size, make it a little bit bigger. I can make it 6mm if I wanted, or I could type in my own size. There's also options where you can change the font, you can change whether it's bold, italics, or underlined. Lots of different options in here, but size is what you're mostly going to be working with. I'll click OK, and then that gives me my piece of text in the area where I want it to be. Now I can also use that text command to put in my view labels, for example, telling it whether it's plan, elevation, end elevation, whether it's a sectional view, a detailed view, or if it's a pictorial view. I can also use it to add in extra information to a parts list, and I can also use it to add notes into the drawing as a general way of explaining information. So for example, if I've shelled a component and everything has an internal wall thickness of 2mm, I can use the text command to add that in as a little note somewhere on the page. Okay, so your drawing should have, whoops, that zoomed in, your drawing should have a fully filled in title box, and it should have all of your views labelled using the text command.